There's another universe. Please make some noise.
Hey, my little raggities, what is up? How are we doing? How are we feeling today? If you are new here, I am Raina Swan, aka your new book bestie, aka Big Raggedy, period. Happy Black History Month. Happy Season of Love. Let's get right into the books that we are reading. Well, I'm reading this month. Okay, so I know I've kind of been sprinkling in books here and there about the books that I said I was going to read this month, but I switched up just a little bit. Okay, so you guys know that we did the ARC test for They Call Her Regret. I have 3 chapters left, and then I'm done. I'm done with the book. The book is really, really good. I'm leaning towards a 4.5, maybe even 5. 4.7, 4.75, 4.9. It's really good. So if you did not come to class when we did the ARC taste test and you don't know what this book is about, They Call Her Regret is a YA mystery that drops this month on the 17th. And it is a horror YA, but it's really like it's not really scary. Okay, so they're calling it a mystery. So not horror, excuse me. It's a mystery. And this teen, Simone, I knew her name was Simone, but in my mind, I'm like, no, that's not her name. Simone has to free this witch that is trapped at this lake. And if she don't do it, her best friend gonna die again. So it's been really good. Regret, the character Regret, she's playing her part. She got her own secrets and things that, we've discovered. Then Simone and her parents, they got their own secrets and things that we've discovered. Simone got her own secret. Everybody got a secret in some things, okay? And it is really good for a YA mystery. And I am not a mystery person. One thing about me is if there's not a lot of moving parts and I'm just going along with the characters, I'm going to fall asleep. But this is really good. Just when I was starting to feel like, okay, this is dragging a little bit, boom, plot twist. And I was like, oh, my little antennas went up and I was like, okay, I see what you're doing, how you doing when you're doing it. So yeah, definitely pre-order this, or just be on the lookout on the 17th for, when Hoopla and Libby and all of those beautiful establishments, companies, and libraries and things drops the ebooks and audios, and just get in line because it is really good. Chanel, girl, it's really good. So be on the lookout for my official review that I'll be posting on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should be following me on Instagram at Raina.Swan. Moving along. So currently I am also reading, oh, hold on, I always do this. Girl, you just don't be wanting to show people nothing, huh? This is the cover. This is the cover. Boom, whoop, there it is. Whoop, whoop. Okay, They Call Her Regret. Now, I am also reading Where Secrets Find Solace in my book club, the official chapter chat. If you ain't part of the book club, I don't know what you're doing, what you like. You should be a part of the book club. We read one book every month, and it's really, really good. It's a really fun club. If you're not a part of it, you should probably join. So yeah, so we are currently reading Where Secrets Find Solace by Kimberly Brown, and it is such a heartbreaking read. I'm glad we've gotten through the trauma portion of the book. I was in there like, Kimberly, girl, you didn't let us take our coats off or nothing. We came through the door and you just immediately put us in a headlock. It was like, sit y'all asses down and get comfortable because this is about to be some traumatic ass shit, and make sure you grab some goddamn tissue while you on your way to your seat. And I'm like, girl, this is really abrasive. Like, we didn't even get to like take our shoes off or nothing. We just open the book and boom, trauma. Like right off the rip. And I'm like, are we gonna be okay? Now granted, you know, that was just like the first part of the book. Now this little last part, it's been rainbows, sunshine, a little gloom and doom, but we're getting to the good parts. So I'm glad we're getting there, because me and my homegirls, we was kind of side-eyeing Kimberly like, come on now, I hope we ain't gotta keep reliving this traumatic experience that our main character has been, you know, has went through. Okay, so our main character did a 10-year bid in prison because she killed her raggedy ass mama's boyfriend because he was abusive. And then motherfuckers gave our girl 10 years. So now that she's home, well, they you know, they gave her a lot of time, but she did 10 years. But now that she's home, she's trying to pick up the pieces quietly. She don't want too much attention. She's trying to reconnect. She's trying to reconnect with some family. And while she's doing that, she is reconnecting with an old friend, Killian. Now, he is a good man, Savannah. He is a really good man, a lawyer. Got that money, okay? Got a couple coins. He is so fire. He is so fire. Fire. For the people who don't know, he's so fire. And he's helping her piece things together, being a shoulder she can lean on and being a safe space. So I'm going to see how this ends. I got a couple ways to go. I probably won't finish that today. I might finish it tomorrow. But I'm on my way out the door. And as of right now, I don't have a rating for it. I'm just enjoying the ride. It's probably going to land somewhere at a 4.5. Like, it's a really good book. So yeah. I also told you guys the last video that I am reading A Place Where You Loved Me, which is a romance with a little hint of magical realism. So what is this book about? So every November in this town called Morgan, the town has this sort of weird mirage appear in the sky. And so it's like the town, if you look up, you can see your hometown, but it's in the sky and it's upside down. And people are just like, oh, that's weird. But people don't know that that's just like a completely different dimension, okay? And so our main character, he is enjoying life. He's drinking. He's a bit of an asshole. I particularly don't really care for him too much. But, hey, assholes need love too sometimes, right? I don't know. So, you know, this lady, she comes twirling his way and she's like, hey, I know you. And he's like, no, you don't. She's like, yes, I do. We're connected. We're like this. And he's like, why are you throwing up gang signs? I don't know you. And so she is trying to prove, like, I'm from a place where you loved me. Get it? So this book is so cute. It's a really short read. Right now, I'm enjoying it. I'm reading the ebook. There's no audiobooks that I know of. Could be maybe in your library. I don't know. As for me and mine, I don't have any audio for this, but I'm reading it on my ebook and I have like 4 hours left. So we're at the tipping point for it. But like I said, it's a very cute short read. I'm enjoying it. You know, he started at a level 10 of, you know, dislike. Now he's at a level 7. Maybe, yeah, 7. He's bringing it down, okay? He's our main character. He's bringing it down. So, yeah. And this is an independent author. So if you want to support a Black independent author, check out Jasmine Cartwright. Because why not, right? Right. So those are the 3 books that I'm currently immersed in right now. And you guys know I said I was gonna read 9 books. Well, I'm holding up the number 4. 9 books each month, and that is my cap. Okay, so I did good in January. I thought I was gonna go a little bit over, but I'm doing good. Okay. So the other book that I want to read that I don't have with me is called A Sky Full of Love by Lorna Lewis, and this is going to be my Discord pick for the end of the month. So if you're new here, not only do I have a book club, I have a Discord group. Now, what's different from the Discord group than the book club is with the Discord group, we share other things that we're reading. It's supposed to be like a feel-good lounge where you can come and talk about other books that you're reading. You could dibble and dabble in some true crime, watch a couple documentaries, listen to some reading music while you're reading. You could watch a couple movies, connect with other like-minded individuals, share your social media. It's easily accessible for you to start up a conversation versus starting up a conversation on Fable. So yes, the Discord group is called Raggedy Reads. If you want to join, the link is in the description box. If the link is expired, please let me know. Also, I was thinking about adding a little cooking section in there because I know we always be like, I don't know what to make for dinner or what's for dinner. So I was thinking about maybe I could add a little recipe section in the Discord group. I don't know. I've been trying to tweak and think about what else I can add that would be low maintenance but cute and something that we all could utilize. So I don't know. If you're a part of this Discord group and if you have some ideas, let me know. So yeah. But at the end of February, the last week of February, y'all, this month is about to fly by. I just know it. We're gonna be reading A Sky Full of Love, which is available on Kindle Unlimited via ebook and audio. Okay, come on, Kindle Unlimited, I see you. And this book was actually a book that Kim's Kindle Reads picked out for the book club, the official chapter chat. But since that book didn't win, and the book A Place Where You Loved Me, no, Where Secrets Find Solace, since that book won, and I know a lot of people wanted to read A Sky Full of Love, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and put that book for the Discord pick. But let's get into what this book is about, okay? And why the girls want to read it. So it says, following a harrowing disappearance, I don't even know if I said that word right, but it's okay. A woman returns home to her family in a life-changing secret in a powerful novel about betrayal, resilience, and love's unbreakable bonds. After 15 years in captivity, Nova LaFleur is free back home and reunited with her Louisiana family. Through her ordeal, she never forgot them. They never forgot her either. But things have changed since Nova's been gone. Nova and her encouraging 17-year-old daughter, Sky, are getting to know each other for the first time. Her husband, Quentin, is rebuilding a relationship with a wife he thought was gone forever. And Nova's sister, Leah, is overjoyed and overwhelmed. Leah shares a secret with Quentin neither can bear to tell the woman they cherish. Not yet. 5 years ago, bonding over grief and finding a reason to smile again, Quentin and Leah were married. When it's time for the truth to come out, they could lose Nova all over again. As Nova is eased back into a life both familiar and unfamiliar, she and her family must confront their deepest fears, the choices they made, and the choices to come that would reshape each of their lives forever. So this is kind of like The Perfect Marriage or An American Marriage by Tiara Jones. Don't that kind of sound the same? But instead, like in that book, they were married and he went to prison, came back, and she was dibbling and dabbling with her best friend. Yeah, kind of like the same thing. But, child, when that secret come out, things gonna hit the fan. Now, riddle me this. her daughter is 17, right? And 5 years ago, they were married. The husband and her sister, they was married, right? And the daughter is 17, which would have made her 15, which means the daughter knows. So everybody just laughing in my face. My daughter know, my husband knows, and my sister know that y'all was doing a tango, and y'all just sitting in my face smiling now that I'm back after I damn near lost my life. Everybody's a liar. And I can't wait to get into it. This is gonna be so messy. So messy. So I can't wait to get into this contemporary read. I feel like it is going to be a really good time. If you want to read it with me, if you want to read it with me and my girls, y'all know what to do. You know what to do. Join the Discord group, because I feel like the commentary is going to be really good for this one. So now let's get into these physical books. Now let me just go ahead and take a little thumbnail. Why? I'm too old to be doing peace signs. Okay. Okay, so let's get into these physical books. Okay, so you guys know last month I told you guys I was reading The Coming. I'm making my way through Dr. Daniel Black's catalog. I think I have this book left and like 2 other books that he's written. I need him to write a little faster. I need more books from him. But this is a historical fiction. So it says lyrical, poetic, and hypnotizing. The Coming tells the story of a people's capture and sojourn from their homeland across the Middle Passage, a traumatic trip that exposed the strength and resolve of the African spirit. Extreme conditions produce extraordinary insight, and only after being stripped of everything do they discover the unspeakable beauty they once took for granted. This powerful, haunting novel will shake readers to their very souls. And I tried to do the audio for this in January, and I said, nope, I can't do it. Because I was listening, I was like, ooh, I want to tab this part. And I didn't have my book with me on hand. So this is something that I'm going to have to sit with and really take in. And this is so perfect. I'm glad I didn't get through this in January, because it's like a perfect read for Black History Month. So, you know what I'm saying? Get into it. Look, they are in the middle of a storm, and we are just so resilient people we are. Okay, so let's get into our next pick. So I'm also going to be getting into the interruption of everything. It wouldn't be Black History Month if I did not read one of the greats. So Terry McMillan, she has written a story about finding yourself. Okay, so this woman, she's like, I'm so many things. I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm this, I'm that, but I don't know who I am to myself. So this is a book where our main character, Marilyn, she's gonna be finding herself. And I feel like I might be at a stage where I too am feeling a little like not lost, or I don't know who I am, but I'm just like, I'm like bored with life. I'm like, I'm just a mom. I just go to work. I just do this. I just like, it's just, ugh. And I want a little spice. You know what I'm saying? I want a little razzle dazzle. So I don't know, y'all, but I think this will be something that I can resonate with and just get through and enjoy at the same time. So I'll be getting to that. Now, as I'm getting through these next 5 books, I want to know which book do you guys think I should pick up next, because the 3 books that I'm currently reading right now, I'm going to be done with those within the next 48 hours. So I need you guys to help me help myself. Okay? So the next book I have on my list is a little romance, okay? I think I told y'all I'm reading that this month. Every February, I always say, for the last 2 years, I've been saying I'm gonna read this book, and I haven't. I haven't seen the movie, I haven't read the book, but The Perfect Find by Tia Williams, I'm coming for you. No excuses. I'm going to read the book this month. I'm going to watch the movie this month on Netflix, and we're gonna have a time. So, what is this about? So Jenna Jones, 40-year-old former It Girl fashion editor, is broke and desperate for a second chance when she's dumped by her longtime fiance and fired from Darling magazine. She's hired at an online fashion site by the publisher, her old arch nemesis, Darcy Val. But Jenna soon realizes she's in over her head. She's working with digital savvy millennials half her age, has never even Twittered, and pretends to still be a fashion somebody while living a lifestyle lie. Her designer wardrobe has been replaced by Walmart's finest. Worse, the 20-something videographer assigned to shoot her digital series is driving her crazy. Wildly sexy with a smile, Jenna feels her thighs. Eric Combs is way off limits, but almost too delicious to resist. Will Jenna risk it all for a lusty secret romance with the one person who could destroy her comeback for good? So it's giving a little bit of Stella, how Stella got her groove back. Tia is really pretty. That's my first time really like looking at her. I'm like, okay, girl. It's giving cover girl. Yeah, but it is giving how Stella got her groove back. If I was my age that I am now and single, I don't think I would be dating young. The young men in that generation below me have eggs for brains. So good luck, Jenna Jones, girl, because, yeah. Now, that makes hella sense, because when I saw Gabrielle Union playing the character for Jenna Jones on the Netflix movie, and I saw that boy that used to date Ryan Destiny playing the love interest, I was like, what the fuck is this? This don't even look like it makes a lick of sense. But now that I know that there's a little age difference between the two, it makes all the sense. It makes all the sense. Now, the people are saying that Gabrielle Union is a little weird, because in her book, she was saying that she viewed Ryan Destiny as some sort of like young BITCH that was trying to come and take her spot, because people were comparing Ryan to Gabrielle. She was like a real mean girl, real hater. So the fact that she was like a real mean girl, real hater, and then you went and she casted that girl's boyfriend to play her love interest, that's what the people said. I don't know how true that is, but I feel like, girl, Gabrielle, you're a little weird. But she been quiet lately, so we gonna leave her in the shadows. Like, she ain't been making no headlines, doing nothing crazy lately. So we just gonna not say her name too loud before she pop up and do something weird. Moving on. I'm also gonna be reading another YA called Split the Sky. I just wanted the cover. Okay, I have to read it because the cover is gorgeous. So Split the Sky is about a young girl, I don't know, I forgot that girl name again, Lala, who is a very talented musician. She wants to go to Juilliard. She wants to get out of town because there's a whole lot of racist shit going on, and she's just sick of it. She is tired of the injustice. She is tired of just being in that negative energy. Of just a whole lot of racist shit going on. On top of that, she has a twin brother, and her twin brother are still grieving the fact that their mother has passed away. On the other side of that, their dad is deciding to start dating again, and he decided to date a white woman. Now, the aunt is kind of like, what the fuck you got going on? Like, you don't see what's going on in the world? But the dad like, I don't give a fuck. This is who I want to be with. And not only is Lala dealing with that, her grandmother has given her the gift of foresight, meaning she can see the future and stuff, okay? I need to talk to Lala because I need to figure out what the hell's going on with my future and am I going to get to the money eventually? But that's beside the point. So she can see the future and she can see that there's going to be some young boy that's going to be shot and killed by the police. So now she's on the mission to find that boy to stop whatever interaction he's about to have, to possibly save his life. So that is what it's gonna give. It is giving Needy Little Things. It's giving The Hate You Give, and yeah, those two books wrapped in one, kind of low-key maybe. But yeah, so we're gonna get into it. I don't know if will this be the next pick. What's the next pick? Y'all gotta let me know, okay? Y'all got to tell me something. Tell me something. Now, the last book on this little cute list here is a memoir. I said I was gonna read a memoir this month, and it's not a memoir that y'all think it is. I know I said I was gonna do Viola Davis's memoir, but I decided to switch it up on y'all. I'm gonna read Help Is on the Way by Country Wayne. Now, Country Wayne is a comedian that my mother loves. He is a clean comedian, meaning he don't do no cussing, he don't do all that riff-raff and jibber-jabber. So she loves Country Wayne, not because she don't like cussing, she just thinks the man is adorable and she thinks he's hella funny. And I found this book at the Dollar Tree, but guess what? Guess what's gonna blow your socks off? Let me just show you something. It's signed. The man autographed the books, y'all. I don't know where they got this batch of books from, but wherever they got it from, they need to keep shopping there. Because how often, if ever, do you find a signed book at Dollar Tree? I know I'm special. You ain't got to tell me. So this is Country Wayne's snippet of his life story mixed in with a few life lessons. He's talking about how he grew up in a small town in Georgia and how he got into a lot of trouble because he was a hustler, but he had a probation officer that really saw something in him and family that really pushed him to turn a new leaf. So he started posting online and sharing his stories about being a young father to many children. I mean, damn, Father Abraham. So he has written this little memoir, but also shedding some light in life lessons. So some of the life lessons that I'm gonna read about in his book is to live in your truth, be passionate about what you do, but be more passionate about who you do it for. Keep track of your blessings to counteract the curses. Understand the difference between a go-getter and a hustler, and stay up. So it says, whether you are simply looking for a laugh to boost your spirit or some real guidance to help you in life, love, or money, I've got you covered. And I believe you, Country Wayne. So this is what we're going to do for the memoir this month. And I'm excited because I feel like I needed a little laugh for the month. I needed something, okay? So I want you to do me a favor. I want you to drop down in the comments and let me know which book I should read next. Have you read any of these books? What were your thoughts about them? No spoilers though. You can tell me your ratings and this and that. But yeah, let me know. Make sure you leave me a swan and a heart in the chat. Hit that like button. Share this with your favorite book bestie. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.